Technique number 4. Always wear a what's-it. What's a what's-it? A what's-it is something that is unusual carried by you, which help you to grab anyone's attention. A what's-it is any object draws people's attention that inspires them to approach you and ask, what is that? I take a pen which is very cheap and used by my grandfather. This pen is very rare because it's so old nowadays people won't find it in stores. Obviously, I don't use it for show off. I just use it to draw people's attention so that they can approach me. People ask me what's that? Then I explained about this pen, which is given by my grandfather, which can represent as the loss of love, adoption of antique jewelry, and then the conversation will start. But wait, what if the person has no what's it? Then how should we approach to him? That's when the next technique come to an use. That is technique number 5, what's that? Let's say that you are in a party, you have found him or her attractive and you wanna talk to that person. You have searched from his tip of head to the bottom of shoes but you have found nothing because the person doesn't spot a what's it. Then you can use this technique for conversation. Just like a persistent politician who goes to the party giver and say, that man or woman looks interesting. Who is he or she? And then ask for an introduction. It is the most effective and most used technique by politicians. So use it and nail it. But wait a minute. What if the person is not wearing a what's it and there is no what's that? Then what will you do? Then use technique number 6, eavesdropping. No what's it, no host for the what's that, then no problem. Simple. Just stand a few meters away from the person you wanna infiltrate with them. Open your ears, listen what they are talking to and wait for an excuse. Then jump in with the, excuse me, I couldn't help but over here. And after doing this, the main question is, will you be in the conversation? Absolutely. Technique number 7. To achieve that, first you have to be a listener. I have a friend whom I struggle to open him up. He don't even speak a word. Just like a one-side lover, I'm doing my every effort to open him up. But nothing happened. Then one day I asked him about bikes because I want to buy a bike, an FZ, but I don't know anything. When my friend heard bike, he just started to talk. Which model is best for me? What's my limit? What model I have in my mind? Mileage, engine, color, he talks about everything. It's like he was born with an infinite knowledge of bikes. Then we both got to the showroom and I asked his opinion for my bike. And we bought an FZ, which is amazing. Just because of him, now we both are friends. Did you see that? Anyone can become your friend if you find out which word turned on the person. Technique number 8, the spotlight. After buying the bike, we have a party at his home. We both invited our friends and the party was amazing. After the party, I asked him which person you find attractive or interesting, with whom you love to talk. He said, oh, I found Lisa, the blonde hair girl. Very interesting. Then I asked him, so what does Lisa do? He replied, I don't know. Okay, where she lives? He replied, I don't know. Okay, so what she likes the most? He replied, we didn't talk about her interest. I asked, so what did you talk about? We talked mostly about me. I said to myself. Lisa has just rubbed the nose with her big winner. Several days later, I approached Lisa for the details that how she'd communicate like a big winner. With a curiosity, I told Lisa about how pleased my friend was to meet him, yet how little he learned about his life. Lisa simply replied, well, when I meet someone, I learn so much more if I ask about their life. I always try to turn the spotlight on the other person. Truly confident people do this. They know that they grow more by listening than talking. Obviously, they also captivate the talker. So when you meet someone, imagine a giant revolving spotlight between you and the speaker. When you are talking, the spotlight is on you. When the new person is speaking, the spotlight is on him or her. And the longer you keep it shining away from you, the more interesting he or she finds you. Technique number 9, parroting. I have a friend whom we call him Victor in this video. I was unknown to him. Actually, we have a mutual friend who introduced us. He was very interested in playing video games, but I hate video games. I love to read books, research and social work like communicating with others, but I don't know how to make him my good friend. Victor asked me, did you love to play video games? I didn't reply directly to kill the conversation. What I did is parroting. I replied, video games? What kind of game is that? Then Victor started to talk about video games for 2 hours straight, and I was just repeating the last 2 or 3 words of his phrases. Although I was not interested in video games and I didn't understand about gaming phones he's talking about. But after the conversation, he said that, I love to talk with you. You're a very interesting person I have met. Let's meet again. Did you see that? I didn't say a word of video games and gaming phones, but still, he is now my friend. So guys, these are the only most effective and basic techniques to use in your conversation to make your first impression memorable. And these are: number 1, the flooding smile; number 2, sticky eyes; number 3, epoxy eyes; number 4, was it; number 5, was that; number 6, eavesdropping; number 7, be a word detective; number 8, the swiveling spotlight; and number 9, parroting. Want to learn more about communication? Then watch this video till the end, which can improve your social life.